This is a real change, Taurus. You really are not the same person anymore. Could have been a relationship situation going on for you, Taurus, that really brought you down. Hello, beautiful Taurus. Welcome to the channel. My name is Starseed Zayad. If you're new here, please make sure to subscribe to join the Soul Tribe. This is a reading for my Taurus viewers, and it is a reading for the full moon in Sagittarius coming June 26. We're going to see what this full moon is going to bring about. Full moon energy is different for everybody, okay? For some people, this energy activates within them right away. Other people, it could take a couple of time. But the important thing to know with full moon energy is we want that to integrate within our DNA, and then these parts of our DNA that are basically asleep, that are not active, awaken over time with this new energy. I call it the downloads. That's the easiest way I can explain it. But basically you get the downloads from the full moon, and this brings about changes in your life. So we're gonna look, Taurus, and see what changes are gonna come in your life. Everybody's timeline is different for this. I'll give a general timeline once I get into the reading, but of course this is a general reading, so it may not resonate for you. Take what resonates, leave everything else behind. So we're gonna go through each card, and then I'm gonna talk about what is coming your way with these downloads. So we have the Star, we have the Knights of Cups, we have Death, we have the Page of Wands, we have Nine of Swords, and we have the World. So this full moon is really going to bring about a lot of energy, okay, Taurus? There's a lot of emotions going on here. Definitely seeing that. Where do I even want to start here? Because these are some strong cards that you have out here. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me focus on that. I apologize for that. There's definitely some huge change coming here. And I feel that you've been through a rough patch, definitely with the Nine of Swords and that Death card. You've just been through a rough patch, I feel. With the Star and the Knight of Cups, you change something about your life, Taurus, and you start to really prioritize yourself. You start to really look after yourself in a way that you haven't before, and you really start to put yourself first in terms of situations regarding friends and family. With that Star card, I'm getting here that you really are looking at yourself and your needs before anybody else's. And this isn't selfish. You're just making sure that you're okay first. You're making sure that Taurus is okay first before Taurus can go help anybody else, before Taurus can go help others with their needs, okay? You're making sure your needs are okay first. And I feel with that comes death of this like old you. You go through this change internally, and you just change your life around. You become very passionate and creative here because of this full moon in Sagittarius. And it's interesting because we do have the Page of Wands out here, which is fire energy, which this full moon is fire energy. So it's like you become, you have newfound passion, you found creativity. The downloads that come in from the full moon really activate within you this fun and cheerful side of yourself, Taurus, a more optimistic you, and also a bit more territorial. And I think that could be a little I feel that it's definitely good to establish strong boundaries, but I do feel that it could be too much, because we definitely have that Nine of Swords. It might be a little bit too much for some people. It might put some people off. Now, this is a general reading, so may not resonate for everybody. Take what resonates, leave everything else behind. But yeah, definitely strong boundaries here, really strong, but it could be detrimental to you in some way with that Nine of Swords. So they're just saying to definitely be careful. And then you have the World there, so you're gonna take a trip somewhere, but also with the World, a huge change within you. And we're also seeing the 5 elements represented here: fire, water, earth, air. Yeah, so really coming to know yourself, Taurus, and going out and exploring and going on a journey, basically. So definitely a trip of some sort you're gonna take because of this full moon. Okay, like I said, Sagittarius is fire energy, and it's also representing very fast movement, right? It's represented as an arrow, so very quick movement. You're taking aim, you're taking your shots, and we're gonna see you go somewhere. Now, I'm gonna give you the same timeline as I gave Capricorn. Capricorn had a different reading, but I am getting the same timeline for you guys. I'm getting 2 to 3 months that this full moon download is going to activate within you. It's going to take some time to fully integrate with your DNA. Like I said, I feel you guys have a different mindset than what the future is showing me. Like, I feel like you're so different, and when this happens, you're going to be even more different. Like, you're so different from this, and then this comes through. That's why we have that death card there, because this is a real change, Taurus. You really are not the same person anymore. Wow, that just backflipped right out. Yeah, we have the 4 of Swords, Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. So I'm definitely starting to get a vibe here similar to Capricorn. I said that your reading is different from Capricorn, but now I'm starting to get something similar. It feels to me with these 3 cards here, that it was just like you really were lacking in passion. I feel that career-wise, you were just over your current career, and you definitely wanted a change, but with everything going on in the world, it really brought you down. Okay, with that 4 of Swords, I definitely feel like there was something here, because we have the Knight of Cups directly under, and the Star could have been a relationship situation going on for you, Taurus, that really brought you down, as well as the current state of the world this past year, the current state of the world during the pandemic and everything going on. I feel like you lost a lot of passion. I feel you were questioning what you wanted to do the rest of your life, and definitely questioning your career, some of you. I feel with that Queen of Pentacles, I feel you're looking for a career that's going to be more established after this full moon comes through, or you're going to be looking to start your own business, your own entrepreneurship journey. Okay, it definitely feels that way. I feel you're looking, with that Queen of Pentacles, I feel you're looking for more structure, more stability. I feel that you don't feel as stable after what happened with the pandemic and all the lockdowns and the closures and you being out of work. Some of you, I feel that quite a few of you are looking for more closure. You're looking for something that will remain open even when everything grinds to a halt. God forbid it happens again, right? I definitely feel that you guys want to focus on material and financial wealth, specifically building a foundation for longevity, retirement, okay, your investments, your 401k. Definitely feel there's a focus on this. Life insurance, writing out your wills, making sure that the bank isn't going to take too much of your money if you pass on. Okay, I just feel you're getting all of this stuff in order. You want to get all this stuff in order, so in the event that anything happens, everything is set in stone. It's in the legal paperwork, okay, and everything will go smoothly for all parties involved. Definitely, again, I'm gonna reiterate, definitely feel like you lost a lot of passion because of the pandemic and what happened the past current year, 2020. And you just went through a lot, and with that Knight of Wands in reverse, I feel like you lost a lot of passion, almost like you lost your will to live, honestly, because we do have it over the Death and the Page of Wands. I feel like you lost your will to live, lost a lot of creativity, and then with that Queen of Pentacles, I feel a lot of you, this is related to work, and how your job just closed, and you couldn't get in touch with unemployment, or for whatever reason, you just weren't seeing an income right away. The government wasn't really helping you out in the way they should have been, and yeah, it was just too much. And so now with this full moon, I'm definitely seeing this newfound energy of creativity and passion and like a huge change, more optimism, and definitely pursuing different career options, something more stable for you, something more that is gonna hold you over, either pay you more or is going to remain open even if we lock down, because there were places that were still open and running business even though we were under lockdown. But definitely this energy of entrepreneurship for some of you, definitely maybe watch Capricorn's reading. I might recommend it for some of you. For those of you that feel that resonate with that, then this is your sign to go watch their reading, because it just feels to me that you went through some shit in terms of work. I just want to draw, not from this deck, from this deck over here, one last card to close out the reading. But yeah, it definitely feels like a huge change in terms, yeah, and at the bottom of the deck. So we have the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, then we have Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely go watch Capricorn. This is your sign to go watch Capricorn's reading. Go watch Capricorn's reading. This is your sign. Definitely pursue whatever business idea, whatever entrepreneurship idea you have, Taurus. Definitely pursue it. And not only that, some of you are all-around players and your software is capable of running multiple programs, okay? So you're fully capable of doing multiple things. You don't just have to run one business. You could have multiple side businesses, and Spirit is saying that this is going to be a great idea, and that the full moon in Sagittarius is really going to accelerate this energy within you to just go for it, because I feel there was a lot of hesitation here, like I said, because of everything that happened, how 2020 went down. I feel like there was a loss of passion and just a sense of hopelessness, and especially those of you that lost your job and never got it back. And didn't get unemployment at all, and you were basically running the credit card to survive. There was a huge shift in perspective on your career, and so now you're looking for something different, you're looking for something more stable, you're looking for a house. Definitely a house. Definitely. Can't stress that enough, Taurus. You want to be rooted. You want to be rooted, you want to have things set in stone, and now you're looking at a different way to attain it, because it feels to me that things just didn't pan out the past year, 2020. So this full moon is really going to help accelerate all these things that you are wanting. It's really going to bring that energy in within your DNA and activate the codes to get you to the final destination that you want to be in. Now, in terms of you actually starting business stuff and doing all of that, some of you might start right now, but I feel for some of you it's still going to take time, especially once the full moon hits. I think it's going to take 2 to 3 months. For some of you, 4 to 6 months to get into this energy of running your own side hustle and making money and seeing money come in. But Spirit is saying definitely follow through with this, because with that Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and Eight of Pentacles, you absolutely can build a foundation of wealth pursuing these dreams and aspirations that you have. So that is what the full moon in Sagittarius is going to bring for you, Taurus. It's going to give you the light activation codes to eventually pursue this. It's going to activate that DNA, that passion, that purpose within your soul, within your body. It's going to give you that inner strength, okay? It's going to give you those animal instincts, Taurus, because you are the bull, okay? You're represented through a bull, so you're going to get those animal instincts and you're gonna just go do what you need to do, not think twice about it, not question it, because you are a very rooted sign, and you don't like change, and you don't like spontaneous behavior. That does not go well with you. You know, you're an earth sign. Your element is earth. You like to be rooted and grounded and to know things, and you like to plan things out. And I feel, just like Capricorn, that this full moon is going to bring about a change where you kind of, just a little bit, relinquish control of the outcome, and releasing the control of the outcome actually gives you the desired outcome. Trusting in universe, I think that's what they want. They want you to just jump off and grow your wings on the way down and fly. They want you to trust. So that is what the full moon is bringing, Taurus. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up, and I wish you much luck. And as always, love and light. Take care.